welcome you back to Madison for the 2002 Men's and Women's Big Ten Outdoor Track and Field Championships. Jim Blaney along with Kathy Butler, Bob Lanigan here as well. And it is, again, not exactly the kind of day you would expect at this time of year in this part of the country. It is cool. It would be a nice day for, say, March. Temperature right around 50 degrees, and that may be a little bit generous. The humidity about 64%. The wind is very light, and that's the key thing for everybody involved today, and there is a chance of rain a little bit later on. I know the sprinters hate this, Kathy, but the distance people, this isn't too bad.
No, it's fine for the distance. As long as the wind stays away, they'll be happy. But the sprinters, no, they're not happy at all.
Speaking of sprinters, they are going to be first up on the track. We will see the women's 4x100 meter relay. And again, watch the middle of the track. Illinois with the top qualifying time. They'll be in the middle of the track. Indiana trying to get off to a good start and maybe make a run at Wisconsin for take away the Big Ten women's track and field title. And Minnesota is going to be in lane 6. The Big Ten meet record, 43.89. The Fighting Illini will be in lane number 4, right in the middle of the track. And running the anchor, the final leg of this for Illinois, we'll get our first look at Perdita Felicien later on. That will be in the anchor portion of the race, but the Illini certainly with a chance to get off to a great start here if indeed they can win this relay. A couple of notes for you before we get started. Number 1, the time you will see running at the corner of the screen is not the official time. We will get the official times to you, but that's just to give you an idea of where people are at during the course of these races. And the other thing on the relay is, as an NCAA meet, it's NCAA rules, which means one false start and you are out.
Quiet for the start. Quiet for the start, please.
Evan. All right, let's look right here. Really going one lap.
Fair start, everybody away in pretty good shape. The Fighting Illini holding their position right now. Nobody making up the stagger, but Illinois is pulling away from Ohio State in lane number 3 right now. First exchange, it looks like Illinois has made their exchange first. And remember, Felicien is going to get the baton last. It looks right now like the Illini have nearly made up the stagger on the runners to their right. Bit of a problem on the exchange there in the backside as we come around for the final leg. Felicien will get the baton for Illinois, and she gets it first, and she is away. Felicien in lane 4, Indiana in lane 5. It's going to be a battle between Indiana and Illinois, and it's going to be the Hoosiers finishing first, the Illini second, and the Gophers from Michigan, or from Minnesota, excuse me, they will finish third. So a little bit of a surprise to start out that Indiana picks up a win over Illinois in the women's 4x100.
I think we'll see a battle between those two several times today.
Let's get a look at the end, because it certainly looked like the Illini had gotten the exchange first. Boy, but Indiana was right there with them. And now it's a matter of who can get down the track faster. So the first time we see Perdita Felicien on the track today, she ends up bringing home a second for the Illini in the women's 4x100 meter relay.